I let it go. No pain, I'm out if it ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim is be.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. So it's Lyndon Arthur, tipping the scales at 173 pounds. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, with a reach just over 74 inches. And the man he'll be facing, Enzo the Big Mac Macronelli.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And here is Lyndon King Arthur. Over half of his wins have come by way of knockout. Fights out of Manchester, United Kingdom. Enzo the Big Mac Macronelli. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight Championship of the world. An Italian that fights out of Swansea, United Kingdom.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Manchester, England, here is an Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion, Lyndon King Arthur. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Swansea in Wales, here is a Cruiserweight World Champion, the very popular Enzo Big Mac Macronelli.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That right hook's already working well. Those counter punches have to hurt. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that jab. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Same again, don't change. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. Right, let's get out. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now good work. Stay focused, don't let him back. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe. Come on, let him back into the fight. Good work. Keep going. Just keep them on the other end of that. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cat. Not working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work. What was that? What doing? Come on, you're switching up. Now it's a tough one. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
I need you to focus on what you do. Jab, no, get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that. Do what you got.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Macronelli might go down here. It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A perfect counter lands. And Arthur is down to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Talk about Arthur in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. You set him up and you take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Get out there and switch off. Get this boxing back together. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that jab. And listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
There's the bell to start round three. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
A straight right just misses. Oh, and that was a big shot to Arthur. A much better game plan here.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Punch, counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter shot. The straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's tell you about Arthur in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
I like that. I'm happy. What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. You don't want no free shots. You stop. Just keep them on the other end of that jab. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off. Look, he was still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. And come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cap. Do what you got to do. Good work. There's 1, 2, straight down the middle. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Come on. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
They can't figure it out. Good work. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't.
Here's the bell for round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there. Are you all right? You're out of there.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor. She's 5'5" tall with a reach of 66.1 inches. Facing her, it's Sophie Leash, 168 centimeters tall, weighed in at 56.7 kgs.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Sophie Leash, she's one of the young guns, born in 2001 and fights out of Berlin, Germany.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now, from Bray, Ireland, here is a 2-division undisputed champion of the world, introducing Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Berlin, Germany, Sophie Leash.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with a jab. When are we going to see a jab from these 2? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. A perfect counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
On the job, like we trained.
Keep smart. Now I don't want you to load up. Don't.
Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're going to forget that round. We have a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care. We get back up and we go back.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she might give it away.
Here we go. It's round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Insane action. The exchange. Down goes Sophie. That punch dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. When they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Looking to land the hook. Nice defense on that jab. Good counter punch. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Talk about Sophie in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
You switched off completely.
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your...
I need you to switch back on.
Don't get carried away. Still in this. Think about defense on the end of what you're about to do, all right? Good work. Keep it up. I don't want you to learn.
I need you to go back out there and
set her up, all right? You'll take her out. She's ready.
get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box her.
She's feeling it. She's ready to go, but you've got to be...
Give her anything. Go back.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Jab.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
There's the bell to start round 3. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Straight right just misses. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Lucky that hook didn't score. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The pound-for-pound queen, Katie Taylor, goes down. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Fighting under the candlelight. Welcome to Cambrian Hall. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And his opponent, talk about intimidation, Eddie the Beast Hall. He's the strongest man in the world. We're about to see how hard he can punch too. 6'2", 300 pounds.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England. He'll beat you down and then sing to you afterwards. Eddie the Beast Hall, and he's straight from the tune of Newcastle, UK, and of course, he is the world's strongest man.
Look at the weight. How much weight are you going to give away in a fight?
This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner from Newcastle under Lyme, England, the first man to deadlift 500 kilos, the 2017 world's strongest man, Eddie the Beast Hall.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Shot lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Being dazed now needs to steady the...
Oh my God, Johnny! And the beast, Eddie Hall, is down! Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
Let's talk about Eddie Hall in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
One shot already, Phil. You set him up and you take him out.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Sure, you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out.
Yeah. Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
And your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
Need you to switch back on. Get focused.
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The right hook misses. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Looking to land the hook. Straight right just misses. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Punch, counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back in his place.
The hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
And let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take
your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
That's it. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you...
Let's get it started in round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. That jab won't score. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He misses with that jab. Just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two were made for each other. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. So the judges can't make up their mind. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, we're going to do it all over again.